One day they were here, our guides, our benefactors.
Their civilization eons in the making, stretching finely to the stars. Then the next they were gone, vanished in an instant, leaving only us behind, to sift through their ashes, to find our own way, to fend for ourselves against the growing darkness, against the creatures that come in the night, that raid our villages and terrify us. Who will save us? Will the Makers ever return? Or will a hero rise? They abandoned us, our Makers.
Alright, time for some more Astor Blade of Monolith. Probably the last of the chapters. Okay, so today we're back. Time to do a black recap. So we got introduced the main villain, Haken, and you guys saw what we did with the kids' masks? And how he took them away so no one would see him again? So let's do a repeat what we did last time. So open up this door and with all 3 trials, courage, power, and wisdom, all completed. All to open up this door up. Both segments initiated. System ID, cryptographic, checking functions, language, okay. Logic, okay. Emotions disabled. Please step in the interface pad to log in. Scanning. Soul signature, guard ID, Omega. This one has system granted. Okay, so now we gotta check out the last of the city. Probably gonna most likely the last of this game. Lunatic. Interesting.
Ah.
When past the oracle is granted, the makers won't speak from beyond death. And the chosen will know the path to their resurrection. Do the makers speak to you, Astor?
Huh.
Maybe listening is where they will speak. No one can enter the lunatic. It's been for 1,000 years. Only Monolith itself is locked tighter. Yet the chosen one has a granted access. That's what you said, Astor? Where is it? At the center of Kalos. No one has ever made it there, let alone gotten inside. Astor, the wheels of fate are accelerating. You and you alone have the ability to enter the dimension, whereas the makers kept all their knowledge. From here, I fear your quest will be a lonely one. No one can go with you. Our future is in your hands. Yeah, for sure, pal. Doing better for the job. Okay. See you all, little one. Okay, this is most likely going to be the last. This is probably potentially the last of the game here. You know, I never did use the spear much, so how about use that as my main weapon here? How about I show off what it does?
Barrysun.
Oh, so you're afraid of found alone? You must be out of your mind. A harsh battle is hard enough, but the Helvetic presence has made it intolerable. It took over a resource, the stuff we need to survive here. Wood for replacement body parts, and water to prevent dry out rot to protect the endless wind. I know what you're doing here, but you look tough. Tough enough to do something about this. If you take those heritage holders, I will reward you handsomely, I promise. You'll find the 3 camps nearby. Lucky camps they took over from us. Okay, so let's get rid of the This is essential for wood production in the mountains. Let's see if we can get running again. Train Granger, please help me. My father and sister, they went to the mountains and never came back. They're looking for a stupid ancient tower thing. It's supposed to have great magic inside. They thought they could get some of the magic to defeat the Haken on the mountain. I told them it's too dangerous. They ignore me. They always ignore me. Now never see them again. Halt! It's way too dangerous up ahead. The blizzard will blow you right off the mountain. You're going... Anyway, wait. You're the one who solved all those problems we had down on the mountain a while ago, yes? You say you made of strong stuff. But you can do it. If you adapt to it as fast as you can make it. Good luck. Okay, spiders, let's do this. Huh. Yeah, gotta watch out for this fog. In case that bad guy can ambush you. And plus you can actually ambush them back. Oh, thanks, stranger. I don't never get out. But where's my daughter? Oh, she said to find me? You know what I mean? I mean my other daughter, the fearless one. She got this idea about tower into her head. And I couldn't stop her, so I had to follow her, keep her safe. And I feared open to misery. And the avalanche hit us further up the mountain. She must be there. Let me find her. So I got two daughters, huh? Alright, I got this. I got that under control. Oh, another Spider Queen? Yeah, I kinda heard about these about boss fighters becoming regular enemies. I'm sure that's kind of like... Yeah, outside of those challenges, it's gotta be the first time I see another boss that's used as a regular enemy here. Ah, health! Nice! I told you I had it. Why you had to steal my thunder, man? Okay, you're right. I just want to try it out and make a difference. Be a hero. I know my father's waiting for me. I know they're all worried sick. You'll make a difference, right? You get rid of those hell kids. Okay, get them a hero. I'm going back home. I'm counting on you. The stove's too hot. You need to find something first. Something that's ready looks promising. Let's see what's in it. Crap. Always weakness to water. Alright. We'll pull the wire. At least these sparks get a little bit easier to deal with. Now I can double jump. Okay, so you guys don't want to leave without fighting? And you're dead. Well, that was miscalculated. Gotta master this, though. Okay, let's see what this double jump can do. That's balling minions, huh? Wave 1. Let's go. So kill number 20 enemies, huh? Alright, fellas. Doing for those guys. Okay, reach the summit, so now what? Keep on running. Those are assets check. Temperature face pad. What's going on here? Scanning. ID verified. Welcome to the... This is Omega.
The Lyceum was a renowned ancient structure every Diokek was familiar with. It had managed to survive the passage of time and remained unaltered since the Great Cataclysm. Its fame stemmed from the simple fact that it reached into the sky. Towering over the monolith itself, Diokek had speculated for centuries what was inside it, knowing only it was the cradle of all Maker history. Centuries of guesses and imaged wonders were about to be wiped away when Astor stepped over the threshold.
Status report. Mainline systems have been offline for 10, 24, 5, 6, 7 days. Checking backup systems. Lights, okay. Info consoles, okay. Security, okay. Elevator, offline. Energy lab, inaccessible. Synthesis lab, inaccessible. Impulse lab, inaccessible. Containment lab, inaccessible. Hollow Heroes, inaccessible. Opposition deck, inaccessible. Checking surveillance data. Data census 89, 73, cross 100, 394 corrupted. Have a pleasant information stay at the Imperial Legalism. Sensing internal power surge. Mess. If this is at 100%, it's stress caution. Exercise caution, huh? At least there's any goodies right here first. Hey, got this. So we gotta finally get that elevator to work. Okay, so that worked out. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, first off is the power station. Our force and says, well, due to power failure, please bring main power back online. Insufficient charge power cells required.
Designed for scientific purposes, the building also functioned as a captivating living museum. On every floor, an array of information consoles stood ready to immerse visitors in the breathtaking world of harnessing the Monolith's immense power to propel human civilization forward. This floor served as the powerhouse of the building, featuring a backup power system that they proudly dubbed Apocalypse Proof, boasting an impressive endurance of 10,000 years. However, this once bold claim now carried a somber weight that couldn't be ignored.
And so, charge power cells required. Alright, time to kick in, guys. Okay, so gotta restore the power first. Omega body scans and types to cellular power cells on person. Main power grain back online. Every functionality restored. Okay, so that can do something. Okay, time for the energy lab. Oh yeah, another elevator I need to go to somewhere. Upper elevator inaccessible due to blade bridge function. Restore functionality by realigning beam with rivetator. Huh. Had to be puzzle like that with the Skylanders.
Barrysun Energy Lab, dedicated to researching the monolith's enigmatic power. Once viewed as godlike by ancient humans, now harnessed by their science in this very location. The lab's primary achievement was discovering that crystals, originating from the monolith, had sentience-giving properties. The monolith's energy infused the planet and altered its geology.
I take care of those guys.
Monolith energy behaved more like light than electricity, leading to the human invention of complex minor systems to redirect, and innovation, but allowed all its other applications.
Okay, time to deal with these enemies. Alright, doggone. Sensing internal power surge. Maturity at 66.6. Mark of the beast? Okay, to the science lab. Probably more elevators than this. I put elevator offline. Please reboot relic generator to restore access.
Barrysun's Sentience Lab, the cradle of artificial life. If the origin of Astor's kind were to be found anywhere in this building, it was surely here.
These might be beds. So I do assume someone must be sleeping here.
For decades, science struggled to tame the wild sentience brought on by pure monolith energy, until a bright trainee tried an unorthodox approach. A student of early human mysticism, he returned to the old rituals for inspiration, realizing that masks were the key, with their ancient ability to channel monolith energy.
Ah, they do look familiar.
This trainee, barely an adult, cracked the code of intelligent artificial life and changed the world. Every human child knew the story of Science Master Sauron and his prototype Alpha, who became his trusted assistant and collaborator.
Yeah, without the man, you guys either kidnap kids or been made here. What's this? I gotta check that other room. Okay, now look-see. This is an empty room. Want to fight?
Tirelessly, revising and perfecting the automaton design. The upgrades were applied to Alpha, once proven effective on the other automatons, ensuring Sauron's companion was always fully updated with the latest improvements.
Current generator recharged at 25%.
Alpha's thirst for knowledge proved beyond anything Sauron expected. The automaton became fascinated with mask longevity. It was through his research alone that our ability to measure the rate of soul decay was discovered, allowing accurate predictions of robotic lifespans.
Okay, gotta find out how to get back up there. Okay, that's not working.
Research flourished. Soon, they were capable of human intelligence and emotion. But they developed pettiness, jealousy and rage. With Alpha's help, Sauron was determined to make this new race of beings better than his, without flaws. This became his obsession. After many dead ends and failed experiments, Sauron finally found the solution. Beta, a new automaton, cured the flaws, the pettiness, the rage, the jealousy that had held back humanity for so long. This became the basis for all automatons after.
You gotta get back around there, huh? Seriously? Runic generator charged at 50%. Okay. I assume there's actually 4 more of those. I need to recharge. 2 more I need to recharge. You know, there's either 4 or 3 of them.
Sauron was made Science Master and Director of the Imperial Lyceum, ushering in a new golden age for humanity, as menial labor became a thing of the past, thanks to his and Alpha's hard-won perfection of artificial intelligence.
How you doing, Jesse Beauty? Okay, I got careless there. Just gonna not make the mistake here. That guy looks familiar. Don't tell you exactly the first boss I beat in the first stream. I'm sure that that's the second time I made a boss that in a regular encounter. A boss enemy get reduced to a regular enemy. Okay, let's not use the dash. Careful. Sensing internal power surge. Messing eternity at 33.3%. Rear generator recharged at 35%. Okay, there's gotta be one more left. Let's see if that was the... Okay, so this must be where the last console's at. Need to get... Rear generator charged at 100%. Elevator online. Hall of Heroes. Elevator online. So proper respect to heroes to extend privileges.
Imperial Master of Art and originator of the runic arts. He discovered that mastering one's chi allowed one to manipulate matter with monolith energy. He turned his sights on architecture, creating grand, impossible, gravity-defying structures that human society had never seen. Of all these, the Lyceum was most astonishing.
Ancient Elite, Spider Queen, Golden Queen. Boss Rush? Elite, Ancient Elite, Spider Queen, King Golem. 3 fights at once? come on! What's the other bosses that don't do that when they're healing? Alright, finally he's gone. Wave 2. The Spider Queen. Alright, Queen, time for you to die. Alright, the Queen's dead. Now for the Golem. What kind of weird ability will I get this time? Alright, time to finish this fight up. Alright, boss rush is done. It's not. Alright, let's see what this one has.
Imperial Master of War. She single-handedly secured victory during the Fourth Hemispheric conflict. Though the greatest warrior humans had ever seen, she renounced violence after the war, giving up her position on the Monolith Energy Weapons Council, and instead embracing pacifism through religion. Imperial Master of Science, and his ultimate creation, Beta. While the story of Alpha was much loved and became a favourite among children, Beta transformed the world. Once mass-produced, Beta units were in every human household, factory, and aspect of life, liberating them from work to pursue the ascent of their society.
Minimal acceptable respect shown. Elevator online. Okay, so we got a little pretty clear idea how things are working out. Let's just see how powerful this ability is. Okay, to the lab. Warning! Further exit blocked by unknown mass buyer. Please remove to proceed.
Barrysun Ecology Lab, dedicated to biome development, or so it was said. Self-sustaining and unchecked for centuries, it entangled the structure's upper levels. This flora was familiar. A replica of the Firefly Forest region, complete with its characteristic trees that sprang from crystalline infused soil. For what purpose? Astor wondered. Simple environmental study? That seemed below the ambitions of an institution like the Imperial Lyceum.
Huh. How do you like this? I think this is something from Legend of Wind Waker. Remember that thing had to do with the mirror shield and mirrors? This is kind of like that concept. Ah, what do we have here? Yep, just like in the Wind Waker, gotta move these mirrors. That's it, compared to Wind Waker. Uh-oh, got enemies here. Yeah, you need to get this point fixed. More like it.
This area was no doubt an attempt to recreate the climate of the Kalios mountain range, perfect in every detail. But why would the humans simply copy something they had access to by walking outside?
Yeah, make you wonder why. Okay, gotta fire that beam over there. Alright, it's over there now. Now that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, then there's that too, huh? Please don't tell me that thing is real.
It was unclear to Astor if the material of the building itself defied gravity, or if some unknown power exerted its influence on the structure. Whichever, it prevented the parts of the building suffering from natural decay from falling onto the world below.
Alright, let's see. I'm trying to kill this guy first. Okay, so gotta fight for this one, huh? I think I'll grab those crystals instead. All right. Got two of them here. You collect them both.
A fully replicated spider den, complete with egg incubation stations. Astor wondered what purposes science had but drove the humans to maintain something so dangerous.
Huh. I do wonder why. Oh, great. More spider queens.
A recreation of the crystal-rich caverns Astor had encountered at the Temple of Psyche, but with holograms that appeared to predict the spontaneous sentience of the golem population there. Was this whole lab, with each of its meticulously structured biomes, some kind of blueprint for a future the humans never got to see?
These crystals, though. Okay, there's another mirror going to wait here. Yep. I'm catching on to this dungeon's puzzles. Know my Zelda Wind Waker and Skylanders knowledge?
Of course. Beneath each biome was stored the components necessary to replicate it elsewhere. That's what this was. A preservation project with the ability to replicate these biomes if need be, all automated in the event of a planet-wide disaster, in the event of a cataclysm. Did the makers know the great cataclysm was coming? Or at least, did they know something like it was possible? Was it their destiny, as it was Astor's to return them to life?
Alright, let's see what's in this chest here. Stamina upgrade, huh? And can't leave this behind either. Hey Benny, how you doing? Thanks. Yeah, doing pretty good. This is most likely the finale of this game. Alright. Mass bucket cleared. Upper level assets restored. Alright, now for the containment lab. Okay, sure, this might be the finale of this. Okay, so we got a boss here. Oblivion. Give me oblivion. Oh, he's gonna do that attack again. Let me go! Thanks. Thank you. Okay, so I got him. So I defeated him. Hey, got a 5th crystal. Emergency! Emergency! Collapse imminent. Proceed to ever-sensing deck immediately. Wow. I guess this isn't the end of the game yet. I know when I receive Haken. Omega's diagnosis complete. Please step into the interface pad to download upgrade package. Upgrade? Wonder what that is. Upgrade successfully installed. Overclock feature now available without system compromise. Wonder what that it means. Awakening. I wonder how it works with the bosses.
Barrysun observation deck. Towering so high into the atmosphere, it technically existed in lower orbit. The Diokek had grown accustomed to seeing it on the horizon over the centuries, an ever-present, ever-inaccessible elevator to God. Inaccessible until now.
Hello, Omega. Welcome home. expecting more? Sorry to disappoint you. I'm no god, none of us are, though we did make you. Well, I made you. Yes, I am Soren, or what's left of him. Human souls, unlike Haken souls, do not return to Monolith. The source upon death. We forever as echoes bond to the place we perished. I still can sense much of what's going on in the world. Which though I know Alpha, or Haken, he now calls himself. He's near his goal, but running out of time. Huh? Just a miss. You actually pushed your career out? Let's see what else to grab here. Not one of these. Monolith, you have to find out where it came from, what purpose. I know it's laying on the planet billions of years ago, and the mysterious energy inside steeping the planet itself, eventually giving rise to sentinel life. Our ancestors worshipped its power blindly. Sometimes I was foolish, returning their ways to create you, but I had to know. I had to know it was possible to replicate to improve the life we were cursed with. I hope we could conquer pain, conquer death, achieve everlasting peace, then travel to the stars to find them. Those who made the Monolith, and then ask them for all it's for. That all seems as far away now. The origins of our civilization, the very power making it possible to stand here, overlooking the crest of the world, became its downfall. I bear more blame for this than most. In truth, I bear it all. I failed Alpha. I failed to make him see. This was the result. My miscalculation cost us everything. In his reigns, he did what should have never done. He opened the Monolith, so the crack came with the energy of our end species. Vaporizing our organic bodies to contact, leaving only your kind with your artificial bodies behind. Though the Monolith's natural defense had locked Haken out ever since. I fear it's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break into the defense and get back inside. That is his goal. It always has been, to amass enough power by twisting all the knowledge he gained from me to enter the Monolith and to take control of its energy. He plans to absorb the source into himself and evolve. If he succeeds, he will ascend to a godlike state. By releasing the energy will shatter the Monolith and destroy the planet. Yeah, that's horrible. You call it prophecy, I call it protocol. to set instructions and story, seeded throughout the world of my chronographical network and taught you your earliest ancestors by my golems. I knew one day Adihoki would raise the chance of becoming a hero that could face Haken. It took 1,000 years. And here you are, my final experiment, the Omega that can finally defeat Alpha and restore us. He who is powerful enough to enter the Monolith and take control of the source will have the power of life and death. Haken seeks this power for selfish, destructive ends. If used selfishly, it can restore human civilization to the brink of the eye. You must match Haken's power and get the Monolith before he does. This is the entire purpose of the Chosen, which is why I created you. Your latest powers have awakened. You're nearly ready. Seek the spirits of the other two masters, my colleague, Kara of the Eminent and Adam of the Panther. That goes to provide the final strength you need to face Haken. I'm counting on you, Godspeed. Well, instead of meeting the final boss, this is the origin story of all things. You spoke to them? You spoke to the makers? Does everything. You stop doing that. So I ended up talking to anyone. That's a lot. So the makers were destroyed when Haken opened the Monolith 1,000 years ago? That's what caused the Great Cataclysm? He plans to do it again, only this time, with all the power he's amassed, he'll be able to control the reaction and fuse with Monolith? What does that even mean? He made himself a god? That's what the earliest text says. Shorn, Master Shorn, seem to think whatever it is, our world won't survive it. So there's no time to lose. How do you find these other two masters? Karen of the Vegetarian and Alma of the Panapana. The Panapana was taken over by the Helltech long ago. Our attempt to retake it has always been met with disaster. What do you mean with Terranium? Rumor has it lies deep in the forest, far beyond, but the only thing there is a giant statue. There's no building to speak of. There might be a secret we don't yet see. Sir, the deep forest may be our best bet. Go now. We cannot know how close Haken is opening the 120, and we already be too late. If Haken has that kind of power, I worry for the security and the safety of the haven. There's a moment to waste. You know, this person I like to feel well. Taking along. Well, as you know, I'm actually getting a new laptop tomorrow because the previous ones just don't work too good. So I might run a couple of test games with it before I start streaming on Nintendo Switch games again.
golem. And not a natural one. A maker golem. Created by the ancients centuries ago. For a specific purpose. Beckoning Astor to follow. He sensed his fate calling.
Guess I gotta follow this golem.
The golem was definitely leading Astor somewhere. Had it waited for him for centuries? Did it know he was coming? These Hiltzik were different. They employed runic abilities, twisted almost beyond recognition under Haken's dark tutelage, no doubt. Perverse as it was, this gave Astor hope that he was indeed on the trail of Kira, master of the runic arts, whose final resting place may have affording the Hiltzik secrets found nowhere else.
I'm gonna just still flutter. Look, you gotta follow that golem.
The golem, in its sense of duty, or perhaps enthusiasm, had left Astor behind and arrived at the fated place. All he had to do was catch up, and all would be revealed.
Oh, killing this bear. I haven't used this weapon in a while. Hey, what do we have here? Ancient Demon rematch, huh? Three, two, one, go! Huh. Well, back to fighting this guy again. That's where come here, the Ruby's Grizzly in. I think it's a little more easier fighting because there's a little bit more room. Yeah, this guy's just hard. Maybe I'll challenge this guy again if I fail. This guy's got to be the hardest bosses. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel with dealing Haken. Well, so much for this guy, dealing with this guy. I probably had to challenge this guy some other how. But should I get that? Try to find another green crystal to break.
The structure coming into view was not a building, nor was it a statue. More like an epic contraption, a great and impossible mechanism of indescribable intent. Could this be the Imaginarium Master Sorin spoke of? The name would appear to fit. Almost there. Astor wondered why Master Kira had built his Imaginarium in such a remote location, so far from what was then civilization. Had he needed solitude? Was this intended as a place of thought, reflection, or of exile?
Okay, guess I have to deal with this boss. I can quickly tell that's not Haken. Alright, this one can die anytime he wants now. Alright, that guy finished.
The secret revealed. There was no doubt in Astor's mind now. Kira, the final secrets of the runic arts. Astor paused. A strange sensation came over him. He felt the threads of fate converging. He knew that if he entered this building, there would be no going back.
How long has it been? A day? A year? Millennium? Forgive me, Omega. Tell me it's interesting when you're a ghost. Of course, your kind never has to worry about that. I am Kira. I'm pretty much of the runic arts. Exiled to this place for my failures. We put down Alpha's upbringing, but we lost Master Alma. She picked up her hammer one last time, and it was her end. Yes, overcome with grief. Yes, I buried her when I should have been chasing Haken, and flew to this place where he couldn't be found. Then the white light stretching across the sky, feared nothing as my flesh dissolved. Then years of centuries passing as if behind glass, trapped in this place, waiting. I know who you are and why you are here, Omega. You have already become almost everything I was. Take my final gift, the golem. It will serve you in your fight against Alpha. Find Alma. She holds the final strength you need to face him. If only I could see her face one last time. Please practice with the golem before you go. But do it downstairs. Please don't smash up my imaginary. Remember, I'm stuck here for eternity. Good luck, Omega. Well, I think I'll put this game off for another day. But I do gotta teach him.
Astor could not deny the horror in front of his eyes. Was anything left? Was anyone left? There was only one way to find out. Were the citizens captured? Dead? Where there was once streets filled with happy deer cack, there were now only paging hills.
Just what I need to deal with. It's kind of weird seeing Stuart actually fight with you in these battles. Alright, let's show them the power of this. Astor! Thank the makers. Now we have a chance. Come, small one, join the fray. Quick, this way. There's no time.
Sai spoke breathlessly of Haken's descent onto the village, rounding up citizens, carting them off to God knows where. Dermak had come quietly. Her father had not. Would they reach him in time?
Man, this guy shows no mercy at all. He killed her father. No! No so fast, hero. I do believe you are going with me this time.
Astor awoke to pain he had never known before, as if a piece of him was somehow missing. Yet his body remained intact. What had Haken done to him? And what was this god-forsaken place? The runic restraints prevented him from moving, a prisoner for him and him alone. Would he rot here while Haken wreaked havoc upon the world? The Hiltzik appeared to be confused. Astor didn't know why it had freed him. He would not turn his back on this curious creature until he had answers. The Hiltzik followed him like a pet in a daze. He proved an effective fighter. Fascinating. These captive Hiltzik were sadder, more disorientated than the one who had freed him. Their appetite for Through their confused babblings, Astor learned little of his predicament. Safe that they had all been discarded in this forgotten crypt from somewhere far above. He also heard speak of a terror that haunted these caverns, an ancient spirit, trapped as if they were. He knew their paths would cross.
The ruins were ornate, the burial accommodations lush. This was not Hillbrook, where only champions were laid to rest, repurposed by the Hilton for some vile agenda yet unknown. This was no doubt the ghost's corporal husk. The grave was humble, unmarked. Only the weapon clutched in her dead hands betrayed her status in life. The hammer of Alma, warrior priestess of the ancients. The voice whispered in his mind. Warrior, pure as spirit, take the hammer that was once mine, so that you may bend the arc of history towards justice. This extravagant structure is clearly the only...
Face Alpha. Do what I could not, and bring an end to his madness.
Of course. Master Alma's intimate below should have made it obvious. This could only be the Partheon, great cathedral of ancients, home to their heroes and cradle of various religions. The structures and arches must have once held great significance for those that entered these corridors. Now they were nothing but a playpen for Haken's mad designs. But what designs indeed? And what of the villagers? Was it too late?
little Hiltzig seemed drawn by a growing familiarity that surprised even him, like a memory coming more and more into focus with each passing day, wherever he was leading.
Vision was unmistakable. But why was he afflicted with it now, but felt blessed for its insight? All we had to do was find a way to deactivate this barrier before the wizard awoke and put a swift end to his madness.